Wars box set. This one is a French edition of the trilogy from 1995. So it was remastered then, and it's got French language and English subtitles, or French subtitles and English language, I don't remember much really, but what's nice about this is that it comes with 3 sets of different art cards from different covers of the actual films. One there, and one there, and one there. And it also comes with a set of art sort of cards. I guess you'd maybe stills, or but they're really nice. I think there's 6 in total. It's the sort of things you just don't get with DVDs anymore, and it's a real shame that laserdisc has passed really, and really lives on with collectors. You actually enjoy the format and enjoy what it had to offer. So these are the discs. This is The Empire Strikes Back, but it's nice gatefold sleeve edition and in really good condition. But it was a trilogy that I preferred to have before it was remastered and George Lucas messed about with it and added all the CGI effects, so that's why I wanted to get this one and have it, really. And that's it for the Star Wars box sets. Hello, and welcome back to more of my laserdiscs and general nonsense along those lines. So, working through my collection, we've got some more here. So we've got this one that I picked up a few months ago, called Burn Witch Burn. It's a black and white movie, and it's written by screenplay by Richard Matheson, who wrote I Am Legend, Legend of Hell House, and what's the other one with Kevin Bacon in it? Stir of Echoes. So that's screenplay written by him. It's black and white, 1962. Don't think that's on DVD at the moment, but it's quite an interesting one. It's actually in my player at the moment. Here's another one. It's a double bill of Mario Bava, Baron Blood and Lease from the Devil. And I haven't seen these, so I'll be watching them at some point shortly. But they seem quite cool. I do like my Italian movies, so I look forward to getting those on the Laserdisc and putting those on very shortly. Now we've got a double bill of Catherine Bigelow on Laserdisc at the moment, so coming up now. We've got, this is a Point Break Laserdisc with a nice gatefold sleeve. And the transfer on this looks fantastic. You put some Laserdiscs on and they don't look very well, or you think, well, they've aged a bit, but this one looks really good, and it's a fitting tribute to Patrick Swayze, really. It's a great movie, one of his best. There's another Catherine Bigelow movie, Strange Days. Another one that's got a great transfer and looks fantastic. It's a nice gatefold sleeve, folds out, and there's some great extras on here as well. It's a THX Laserdisc. It's what's it got? It's got an in-depth discussion with Catherine Bigelow, an analog track, and it's got additional scenes, music video, theatrical trailers. So it's a nice thing to have, really. And there it is. There's a fantastic movie coming up. This is Vigilante, William Lustig movie. We did Maniac, Maniac Cop. And this is a great one. It looks fantastic on TV. When you put it through your HD system, it looks fantastic on there. It's got a really sharp transfer, and it's got a commentary with Robert Forster, Fred the Hammer Williamson, and it's a real sort of old sort of grindhouse revenge movie, Vigilante, well worth having. Don't know if it's on DVD yet, but it should be, hopefully, and if it's not, then it should be. But it's a great movie. I don't make them like that anymore. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, Fred Olen Ray, another schlockmeister from the 80s, and I've not seen this one, so I don't know much about it really. I know it was on the colour box label in the 80s, and it was one I kind of looked at and thought, shall I rent it or not, but I didn't rent it. But at least I can catch it on Laserdisc now. But it's It's 93 minutes, and it's from Freddo and Ray's Laser Drive-In. Freddo and Ray's Laser Drive-In, so there we have it. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. Oh, and Gunnar Hansen's in that one as well. Here's another Laserdisc, Spirits of the Dead. Don't think this is on DVD in the version that's on here. It's a trilogy of 3 films from Edgar Allan Poe, and it's got directed by Roger Vadim, Louis Malle and Federico Fellini, and it looks a great old 60s movie, spooky genre movie, I guess. I wouldn't say it's out and out gore, but it's a supernatural movie, so I look forward to watching that. Highlander, the director's cut. This is a nice gatefold sleeve. It folds out 3 ways. Quite nice. You don't get this with the high definition steelbook version, but you know, you've got the same transfer. It's got all the different things on it from here onto the steelbook, I guess, and also the Region 1. But it's a nice, nice gold embossed sort of Laserdisc to have, really. I quite like it, and you know, nice movie. This one's a bit tatty. This is Terror Train. This is an old 80s analogue disc. Jamie Lee Curtis as her Scream Queen self. I haven't seen this. I'm sure I'll get around to it at some point. But it's an old 80s slasher, and if you've ever seen Going to Pieces, The Fall and Rise of the Thrasher movie, this is one of those films that's mentioned in it. So it's one of those from the 80s. Look forward to watching it soon. Here's the Crow City of Angels. Now when I first saw this on, I think, video back in the 90s, I didn't like it. I thought this is a very good sequel. On Laserdisc, it looks tremendous. It's got a great score. The film looks great on Laserdisc. The actual transfer is pretty darn hot, and still looks good. But overall, the film isn't that bad at all, and it's probably one of the better Crow sequels. They've all got differing fan bases of whether they're any good or not, but I really enjoyed this one, and I thought it was a fine film. Suffered under the hands of Dimension movies quite a lot, as most movies do with Dimension, but this is the director's cut. Directed by Tim Pope, who had done a lot of the Cure's music videos. So maybe this is his only first and only excursion into the world of movie making. Probably suffered under the hands of Dimension. Now here's The Crow. Now there's another version of this. This is the Region 1 or NTSC version. But I've got another version of this Laserdisc with an extra sort of Crow legacy or Crow making of or something on it. But this is that one, and it's just the base Bad Bones NTSC release of it. But I couldn't get that one from where I was in the day, so. Spawn, the director's cut. I saw this at the cinema. I hated it. I thought it was a rubbish movie, and I went so far as to say it was digital vomit. But on my second viewing of this movie, I actually quite enjoyed it more. And I have to say that the commentary on this disc is a pretty good one, and explains an awful lot of the problems they have with the MPA in America and its censorship, and the problems they had. So it's a nice Laserdisc, and if you haven't seen the director's cut, then it's got some good things about it. But the commentary is very informative and worth having. And that's it all, and then it's just the director's cut, quite nice artwork, and with a nice commentary as well. Hellraiser from Clive Barker. This is a special widescreen edition from Anchor Bay. I don't think there's anything other than that. It's just widescreen transfer and original theatrical trailer on this one. But it's a nice item to have if you're a Clive Barker fan, or if you ever bump into Doug Bradley and get these items signed. They're nice items to have, and if you get them framed, they look great on the wall.